Good morning, friends. I would like to congratulate KTHM College who is conducting this FDP program. Friends, it is very essential today because we are facing the problem of pandemic COVID-19. The educational system is badly affected, hampered, and in future also we should have to take care of that. Therefore, we should have to learn the new techniques so that we can prepare the video at home. We can circulate that video to the student they can do accordingly. We know that we have the basic sciences: physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, microbiology, biotechnology, etc. And we have the subject mathematics and statistics. Math and stat, these are the subject, these are the language of sciences. We can interpret data in the statistical form. Mathematics we are using every day for each and every subject. Friends, as I am zoologist, we know that the animal kingdom is divided into two parts. One that is invertebrate or non-chordate, and second one that is vertebrate. So non-chordate means the organism that does not have a true vertebral column, and vertebrate means the organism having well-developed vertebral column. As far as non-chordate is concerned, there are 9 different phylums, that is Protozoa, Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminth, Aschelminth, Annelids, Arthropod, Molluscs, Echinoderms. Out of these 9 phylums, phylum Arthropoda is the largest phylum. Phylum Mollusca is the second most largest phylum. So, when we are looking toward this animal, it shows great diversity. Microscopic organisms are there, larger organisms are there, water inhabiting, soil inhabiting, some they are aerial, arboreal, like this. So great diversity is there. Maximum diversity we are looking especially in protozoans. They are abundantly found in water, in soil, in air. They have parasitic mode of life also. So there are different animals, different habits, different habitat. I am interested in annelids, especially earthworm. Friends, these earthworms we are calling them as friends of farmer. Aristotle stated that earthworm is the intestine of earth. So this, what is the speciality of this earthworm? Earthworm feeds on organic material and soil. They take their food along with soil and organic material inside the intestine. They have a special material or special organ that is called diplosol. And diplosol is responsible to grind that material, and they are releasing pellet. Pellet it is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and other micronutrients also. So the waste it is released by the earthworm. So it is rich in macro as well as micronutrient. Similarly, it shows some plant growth promoting hormones also. So this is the best biofertilizer for the plants. Now Most of the farmers, they are concentrating on that. They are collecting organic waste, and with the help of cow dung and with the help of soil, they are preparing vermicompost. And after this vermicompost, we will get the vermicast, and that vermicast it is used for the plants. It is very best for the growth. We will get good taste also, especially if we are using the vermicast for fruit plantation or for vegetable plantation. Definitely, we will find the difference between the utilization of organic fertilizer and chemical fertilizer. Important thing is that this earthworm is a segmented organism. Well developed muscles are there. They are doing burrowing activity, plugging activity, and it is very useful for water conservation also. Friends, the earthworms they are present in the soil, they are burrowing, they are going deep up to around 2 or 3 feet in the soil, they are making burrows, and that burrows at the time of rainy season, when there is a rainfall, water goes into the burrows. So it is useful for water holding as well as for the water conservation also. Earthworm they take food material, so they take food material and they have proper body weight. So they release 1.5 times waste material than their body weight within the span of 24 hours. This is the first organism in the nature that they are releasing excreta more than their body weight within the span of 24 hours. This is very magic. For example, the weight is 1 gram, and every day they are releasing 1.5 gram organic material, or we can say biofertilizer. So maximum bioconversion we will get, especially from earthworm. They are based grinder, whatever they are eating, they are releasing into the small particles in the form of pellets. So it is very useful for the soil formation. If you want to convert the if you want to convert the barren land into the fertile land, earthworm we can use. For example, if we will have a barren land and if we are releasing the maximum number of earthworms, so earthworm they can feed on the organic material along with soil, and they will release the cast on the surface, because the earthworm they are releasing cast on the surface. So they are eating, they are releasing cast on the surface. This is very best thing we can learn from this organism. The organism they are not releasing their cast in between at the time of burrowing. They are releasing cast on the surface. So slowly the cast go on accumulating on the surface. So it is very useful for collecting of that cast also. By a simple way we can collect that cast, and we can store that cast, and we can use that cast for the fruit plantation or vegetable plantation, or especially for the nursery. Most of the nursery people are preferring to use that vermicompost or vermicast along with the coconut powder. So this particular earthworm, it comes under phylum Annelida, Oligochaeta. There are various varieties. Eisenia foetida is there, Eutelus eugeni is there, Perinax excavatus. So these are the common species nowadays most of the farmers they are using for vermicomposting. Vermicomposting, it is a very simple process. So whatever organic material it is generated in the field, so collect that organic material, mix that organic material along with cow dung and small quantity of soil, and if we can mix that material with the help of biocatalyst, so biocatalyst it is available in the market, mix that biocatalyst with this organic material, and uh, spray water. So around 50% to 70% moisture is necessary for maintaining this vermicompost. And when we are maintaining this vermicompost, we can do vermicomposting in small scale or in the large scale. So like this. So this particular vermicomposting, the worms, they are doing activity, they will eat, and within the span of 45 days, we will get the conversion of this organic material into quality biofertilizer. So figures are shown here. So earthworm is there. So it has the prostomium, band-like structure. This is called as clitellum, and then remaining segmented body. And the earthworm, this is very sensitive, and they are soil inhabiting. So most of the farmers, they're using the chemical fertilizers and the pesticides and insecticides, so that affects on the earthworm body. And by utilization of this excess amount of chemical fertilizer and indiscriminate use of chemical fertilizers or indiscriminate use of pesticides, we are um, killing this important organism which is present in the soil, that is earthworm. So some figures are shown here. So when indiscriminate use of pesticide, it affects on the body of this organism. So and they also affect on reproductive capacity also. They are releasing less number of cocoons, less juveniles and all these things. And by this video, I would like to say that use this earthworm for small scale, for large scale, prepare the biofertilizer, use that biofertilizer for the growth of our garden plants, or for the fruit plantation, or for the vegetables, and uh, prepare the quality organic food material. So this is my humble request, and thanks for giving this opportunity. Thanks to organizing committee, and I am finishing this simple talk which is useful for FDP. Thank you.